What's good, everyone? Welcome to a Planet Fitness workout with me. I'm Diego, a trainer here in Fairfax, Virginia. Here at Planet Fitness, we believe your fitness is essential. And I'm so happy that you came here to join me in knocking this workout out together. Before we get started, a big shout out to our team members here at Planet Fitness for working around the clock, making sure our gym is nice and squeaky clean. That way you and I can feel great about our workouts. Today, we have a full body workout in our PF 360 area of the gym. A full body circuit is a routine that will target all the major muscle groups of the body. It's also a great way to get that mind and body connection. We won't need much equipment for this circuit, and I'll be sure to provide modifications so that you can keep going. All right, remember, take breaks when you need them. All right, it's your workout. It's totally cool. All right, let's get started with our warm-up here. So to begin, we're gonna get started with a nice warm-up. This is called high knees, and I have a timer right here, and we're gonna knock out some high knees for a whole 30 seconds, all right? In the beginning, we're gonna be nice and upright, and we're gonna go nice and slow. And then as we progress, I'll call out every 10 seconds, we're gonna increase the speed of those high knees, all right? Let's start this workout together. So let's get up, let's get moving, and we're gonna knock out some high knees, one set, 30 seconds, all right? In 3, 2, ready, go. So I'm getting started. Nice and slow here. And it's gonna be a really great way to get some blood flow to my heart, my muscles. Here we go, there's 10 seconds. We can pick up the pace just a little bit. Already halfway there. And this is gonna help lubricate my joints. It's gonna help prevent injury. And it's gonna make our workout just a little bit more effective. There we go, last few seconds here. Can really pick up the pace. Nice and easy here. And rest. Good, already knocked that out. Moving on, we have our second exercise for our warm-up. This is gonna be jumping jacks. Same concept, is we're gonna start off with that side step. Nice and easy. And then as we go within that one set, we can pick up the pace until we get that heart rate just a little higher. All right, just 30 seconds. This is warm up number 2 in 3, 2, ready, go. I got my timer here. We're going for 30 seconds. We're gonna start off with the side step here. And this is gonna be a really good way to get that heart rate response nice and going. Here we go. Moving on, increasing speed. And over time, the more we train, the more efficient that heart rate's gonna be. And that's that good old heart rate response. Last few seconds, you can pick it up. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Boom. That's the warm up right there. All right, let's have some fun. We're gonna move into our workout. We have 5 exercises, and each of these, there's gonna be 2 sets each. First one is a nice lower body exercise called air squats. We're gonna start with our feet just wider than shoulder width apart. And we're gonna lower and hinge at the hip. We're gonna lower this butt down just about till that leg is parallel to the ground. We're gonna come back up. These are also known as body weight squats, as we're using our body, its weight, as our own resistance. All right, we got 2 sets. We're going 40 seconds on and 20 seconds off, which is gonna be just enough time for us to catch our breath and do it again. All right, we're gonna get started on this workout together in 3, 2, ready, go. There we go. So we're getting that leg just close to parallel here, and we're coming back up, making sure our feet are nice and flat. We need to modify that. If that depth is just a little too low, we can do a quarter squat. This is a very nice shallow squat. It's very applicable, allowing this leg muscle to do a lot of the work. Here we are at 25 seconds now. We are over halfway. All right, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit, we can add a bit of resistance, like maybe a water bottle or a dumbbell here. And I can hold nice and tight to that. I can cause just a little bit more of a challenge for myself. And rest. Good. And now that we have this water bottle, might as well take a quick little water break since we're here. All right. Let's get started for set number 2. It's coming up. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, ready, same thing. Lowering down and back up. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit, you can always hold down on this position, get that good time under tension, and come back up. And luckily, I have this structure right here that I can always use as a bit of a guide. If I ever feel unbalanced, I can always hold on to this just in case, which will eliminate that unnecessary fall risk. There we go. We're moving on to 30 seconds. Just 10 more to go. This is going to be the last quarter. We got it. 5 more seconds. Challenge yourself. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Since we completed those 2 sets for that first exercise, let's celebrate with a nice water break. Water is going to be super important. Drinking throughout the workout, even before and of course after the workout, as we're going to help replenish all the fluids that we lose through exercise. There we go. All right, as we catch our breath here, we're going to move on to our second workout. This is called a bent over row plus a tricep kickback. So we can go body weight, or we can challenge ourselves a little bit more with some dumbbells here. So I'm going to lay my dumbbells right down below me. Feet are going to be about shoulder width apart. And I'm going to go hinge and bend over a little bit. And by pushing my butt back, this is actually going to help prevent any type of lower back strain. If I was hunched over like that, the lower back's going to do too much work, and that's not fun. So let's hinge back here. And this is going to be a really nice spot to keep our lower back nice and safe. From here, I got 2 individual weights. Ideally, they're going to be the same. So if you got 2 water bottles, you can knock this out. Maybe 2 TV remotes. You're going to have that down pointed towards the ground. You're going to pull them towards your armpit. And then we're going to tricep kickback, pushing those back. And we're going to repeat that motion. All right, a lot of moving parts here, but I know you're going to knock this one out. Same structure. Let's do this. 2 sets, 40-20 in 3, 2, ready, go. So I got my dumbbells pointed towards the ground. I'm going to pull my elbows behind me, keeping those elbows tucked in. I'm going to tricep kickback and repeat. This is a really great exercise to get a lot of those back and bicep fibers working on that row. And of course, that tricep kickback, we're going to really focus on targeting those tricep muscles. A lot of moving parts here. So that means we got a lot of muscles working. Bent over row, tricep kickback. There we go. It's really important that when we do any type of strength training, it's very, very important to keep breathing in a nice and controlled manner. Never hold your breath, as you'll just fatigue faster and deprive your body of oxygen. We want to get all that good oxygen to our working muscles, our heart, and of course our brain here. There we go. If we need to modify that, we can of course go body weight, or we can go a little bit less of a bent over. We can knock this out with just our body weight. There we go. Last few seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Beautiful job. That's already 2 sets. Let's finish with a quick little water break here before we move on to our next one. I'm sweating a little bit. I hope you're getting such a great workout in. Hope you're shedding a few sweat droplets right there. This next one, my personal favorite. If you know me, we got some Romanian deadlifts. This exercise, while it does sound intimidating, I promise you it's not. So we're gonna grab our weight here again. And it's a very similar position to that bent over row that we just did. But instead of bending over, we're gonna be a little bit more forward, facing forward, chest forward. My butt is back. I'm gonna have my weight where I had it for that bent over row. And I'm just gonna stand up. I'm just hinging at my hip here. It's gonna be a really great way to target those hamstrings, those glutes on that backside, and the back will be helping out as well. We got 2 sets. That's our rest right here. Let's knock out these Romanian deadlifts, or these RDLs. In 3, 2, ready, go. Got my weight here, chest and face looking forward. I'm standing up and back down. So the thing I really like about this exercise is it's really applicable and something that you can do almost anywhere at any time. So whenever I'm cooking, I'm waiting for my water to boil, sometimes I'll grab a little box of pasta here and I'll knock out some Romanian deadlifts just in my kitchen. It's a really good way to get some blood flow to those hamstrings, help open up a lot of the joints in the lower body, especially my hip joint. Here we go. Last few seconds in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. That was really good. We got one more, and I'll show you how we can modify. Let's say we don't have dumbbells. We have any type of structure here that has a little bit of weight. We can do this exercise with almost whatever we have, as long as it's a safe amount of weight. Let's do it again. 3, 2, ready, go. So I got my water bottle right here. I'm using my water bottle as a weight. Most important thing is not letting that knee shift forward. We don't want our knees to shift forward. It's more of a squat. We want to push those hips back. And that's going to allow these hamstrings here, not the quads, but the hamstrings, to do the work for us. Our feet are nice and flat. I'm breathing. We're having a good time here. 25 seconds, over halfway. It's a really nice way to get some strength for that lower back too. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1 more. And rest. Good. All right. Quick little water break before we move on to our 4th exercise. All right. We can move our stuff out of the way now. This exercise is going to be for the core, as well as we're going to incorporate some of our shoulders and arm muscles in this exercise. This is called the 4-point plus shoulder taps. So this is going to be a great exercise for our core, and we're going to engage some of our shoulders and our arms in this exercise. What we're going to do is we're going to get into a high plank position, kind of like that push-up position. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to have my right hand touch my left shoulder, back down. My left hand is going to touch my right shoulder. From there, I'm going to have my right arm touch my left foot, and my left hand is going to touch my right foot. All right, let's knock this one out together. A lot of moving parts here, but we're going to knock it out. We're going to get that mind and body connection out of this. All right, let's get started in 3, 2, ready, go. I'm in that push-up high plank position. I'm going to have my right arm touch, boom. And then we're going to go down, touch that left foot, right foot. From here, we can always modify it down onto my knees. Knock a few of these reps out, just like so. We're just going to knock out these last few in 3, 2, 1, and finish. Perfect. That's exactly how it's done. Way to go. Let's go ahead and celebrate with our last water break before we get into our last exercise of the day. Like I said, super important to rehydrate throughout your workout, as it's going to help your recovery just after our workout here. But, ooh, I am sweating. It's a great workout. I hope you're having a blast too. We're going to grab a mat here, something nice and soft. And I got to wait for this next exercise. You can use anything. You can use a ball, medicine ball, soccer ball, Amazon box, whatever you got. And we're going to knock out a Russian twist. So I'm going to be in this sit-up position. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my weight here. And I'm going to go ahead and rotate and twist my trunk. All right? What we want to do is we want to think about not so much we're just rowing this little canoe that we have. We actually want to rotate our body, get all these oblique fibers working, all while our abs stabilize our core. We just have 2 sets of these, and we're going to knock them out. Our last exercise is 2 sets, 40-20. 3, 2, ready, go. Here we go. You're going to lean back a little bit, and we're going to twist. As you can see, I have my feet down right here. If you want to challenge yourselves, we can always have both feet up. That's going to cause a little bit of instability, make our core just do a little bit of more work. But we can always modify it, keep it nice and interesting. 1 leg down and 1 leg up. Or we can just focus on getting our core nice and twist. There we go. We can switch, alternate between those variations. Both down. Almost there. We have 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. There we go. So you should really feel this in this area right here. Those are our obliques, very important muscle for rotation And that will be the target muscle for this exercise. We have one more. We're almost there. Let's push on through. Just 4, 3, 2, ready, go. There we go. Make sure you're breathing and keep moving. We are almost there. Moving on. This is 10 seconds in. We are quarter way done. There we go. If you want to challenge yourselves, like I said, you can have our feet up. You can cross them here. This can help keep us a little bit unstable and a little bit stable. Make our core do a good amount of work. 25 seconds. There we go. I can put my feet down. So always sit up just a little bit more. That's going to help take some weight off the lower back. We're almost done here. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. There we go. Let's actually celebrate with one more water break. I know I said it was the last one, but I love me some water, so we're going to take one more. Awesome, awesome job. Now, no workout is complete without a nice cool down. If you know me, you know I like me some static stretching. And we're going to knock out some static stretching for our quads here, since they did a good amount of work on those air squats in the beginning. So we can go ahead and sit down for this one. I'll also show you a standing version. But right here, what we're going to do is we're going to have our left leg out, our right leg nice and bent behind us, okay? And what we're going to want to do is we're just going to lower ourselves nice and easy here. You should feel that stretch right along in that quad muscle. All right? If you need to modify that, you can always grab onto a wall. Nice, strong structure here. You can grab onto that leg you want to stretch, keeping your knee pointed down. You pull that shoe up. That's going to keep that stretch right on here. All right? Let's knock out 30 seconds on each side. And I'm going to knock out the seated version. All right, let's finish this workout together. All right, still with me? Let's do it 30 seconds in 3, 2, ready, go. So we're going to lean back. You can always have our arms here to support us. And you'll feel that good engagement and stretch right there. You know anything about static stretching, it's always important to stretch up until you feel that point of tension. You should not feel any type of discomfort or any type of bouncing. I want to stay nice and relaxed. And it's going to actually help your heart rate come down nice and slowly. Last few seconds here. Good. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Same thing if you're standing. You would just switch legs. And 3, 2, ready, go. And this warm-up, this cool down is also a really good way to get that breathing rate nice and down to where we were in the beginning. All right. Like I said, you should feel a good amount of tension. All right. If you feel discomfort or it feels like it's too much pulling, lean off that stretch just a little bit up until you feel good tension and no pain. Okay. And rest. There we go. All right. We got one more stretch for a cool down. This is going to be arm across our shoulder. It's going to be a really good way to unlock a lot of these fibers on our backside, on that shoulder blade. We're going to have our right arm come across, and our left arm here is going to grab onto that arm. It's going to pull it around, and you should feel that tension on the back of the shoulder and on that shoulder blade area. All right? Same thing, 30 seconds each side. Ready, set, go. We're going to find that good point of tension, and we're going to hold that for 30 seconds. I always recommend static stretching, especially after a workout. Even as part of a morning routine or a night routine just before or after bed. It's a really good way to release some tension. There we go. So that our mornings and our nights aren't so stiff. It's a really good way to help prevent that. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Now we'll have our left arm across. We're going to have our right arm pull just a little bit. You should feel that stretch right along this area right here. And we're going to control our breathing. Our heart rate's going to come down. This is a really good and safe way to get blood flow back into the system, back into the heart, so that it's not stuck in our legs and pulling down there. We get it back into the system, and that's going to help our recovery so much. Just 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, and rest. That's it. You did it. Awesome job. Awesome job. You definitely knocked that one out today. Make sure you stay tuned in with us for more workouts every day from Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. on Facebook. And make sure you also download that Planet Fitness app so that there's more workouts to keep you moving. I'll be sure to see you on the next one. That's all I have for you today. Have a great night and see ya.